we head back into the beautiful world of Cities Skylines 2 once more. Welcome back. We're going to get started because Team Fiasco and Albert are here, so we're going to get started first by showing you what we're doing today, which is I've been flattening and terraforming a little bit in the area around where we want to do RG Bargy. That's the plan for today. RG Bargy's coming in hot. So with my mic, I'm going to turn myself down a little bit. The other thing I did was, like, traffic was so bad in this area that I've changed out the intersection, but you're going to find in a second that this intersection that I changed it to is actually a really bad intersection. But first, obviously, we're going to connect it up to the original, like, series of roundabouts that we had. And it was just giving us a lot of problems. It was, as you can see here, it's like, okay, it's flowing right now, but in the next part of the time lapse here, you're going to see just immediately, like, how bad the traffic gets. It is not a well-designed interchange. It looks nice, but so I started kind of looking at some other options, trying to see what other intersections would work. A cloverleaf would work, but they're getting very big in the area, so I decided to just modify this one on my own and try to make it work. So we took the what do you call them? They're not distributors. They're like slip lanes or whatever. We took the slip lanes, separated them, and actually moved them a ways down the line, like off into the distant highway. So just to kind of like, it's almost like taking them out of the system entirely so that they can connect up to the main highway later on and away from all the traffic. Then it was just a matter of kind of adding more of those slip lanes so that it wasn't such a 90-degree turn as well, which I feel like was creating a lot of stoppage, maybe? But I'm not sure if I'm right about that. All I know is that this design, you'll see in a second, started to work just a little bit better. Not an insane amount better, just a little bit. Okay, so there's still that one. Yeah, so it's the same thing, kind of added a curved sort of exit to that spot. Again, I just feel like it takes them out of that little pinch point. And then the final piece was a desperate bid to save traffic into the main town. The metropolis, if you will, has got just mad traffic coming and going, and it's primarily, I think, serving commercial interests. Like, it's primarily just getting stuff to these people so that they can, so that their offices and businesses can sell stuff. So I was like, okay, well, let's get another cargo route into the heart of town, which I think was being told to me to do yesterday, or in the last stream rather, and I guess I just did or didn't do it. I don't know. I do what I do. I am who I am, you know. So we got this hooked up to the main intersection, but it's a terminal, right? These cargo train lines like stop. They don't continue past the cargo terminal, unless I'm doing that wrong. But it terminates. So I have to first we like fix this train line, but I actually had to figure out how to connect it with like a little circle back, which you'll see in a second, so that the train can actually get to all of the stops. Because one thing I did was like, I've noticed one issue that I've had is that I made a import line from the new city coin to just this cargo yard. And that ended up creating more traffic because now all the imports were coming through, and here we are, of course, live. All the traffic imports, first of all, beautiful view here. Just want to get started with this view. All the traffic imports were going to that station, so then all the traffic started routing through the major metropolis city just to get their goods back to the small city. So I created this little loopy back boy right here. In fact, it's about to be used right now. So this is coin imports. So the first thing that happened was coin imports. The train goes straight down here, drops off their cargo, then comes back this way, circles around, and then goes to the next town. So now, to prove that that's working and that the traffic is going to start getting more efficient, I can see that the train still has cargo on board. So they're going to go and unload the rest of the 360 tons at the smaller town across the river. Oh my goodness, this is chaos. This is getting a little busy, though. I might need to rethink the design. I also want to I'm going to rebuild this whole area because right now, I mean, look at that grade. Look what the train has to do. That's nuts. Just down this hill. What do you have? Intercity cargo. Okay, so you're sending 25 tons of furniture probably over to the other city. So intercity cargo is even working now, which is nice to see. Because the dream here, especially once we get lots of industry, which will hopefully be today, the dream here is that the cargo will then be made here and set on rails and brought over, rather than going through this this road section here. Albert says, no matter what you do, traffic will be a nightmare. Yeah, I kind of agree that might be the situation. Team Fiasco, really? Combining all the train tracks creates congestion? If only somebody warned you about that. It's not that bad. The congestion isn't that bad. Dare I say, this is actually quite an efficient system. It's just that right around here, you might end up with just all the trains. But one thing I love about CS2 over CS1 is that you can assign cargo routes. So you end up with only the number of trains that you want. You can, including, you can set a cargo route from this city to this city. And as far as I'm led to believe, that becomes the only train that goes back and forth between those cities. So you don't end up with 100 of these Amasa imports. Okay, you don't end up with like 1,000 trains just trying to pass through your lands, which I think is really cool. You can kind of set that. Anyway, so that's kind of where we're at now. Where things are humming along. Has traffic improved? Let's find out. Not really. We're still hovering just about 60%. I would say honestly, this was lower, I think. So I think the middle, like the noon rush hour, end of the day rush hours have improved somewhat, but not enough to write home about. And we still have this new crush that we've created. Because this wasn't well designed. This was just a road that I pulled out and slapped a cargo train terminal to. So what I might want to do is off this roundabout, have this road go elsewhere, and then have a separate situation. Solid Saturday, Zatrak is here. Okay, the team's showing up. I was a little worried because I had to start so early, but it's just what works with the schedule with the family. Trains can play leapfrog with each other. No, it won't be the only train. It's based on the production. Once a train is full, a second one gets spawned. Okay, yeah, so we could still, so you're saying we could still have intercity problems. But one of the big problems we've had, right, is over here. I'll even show you. Demand is dried up for like things. Most things, in fact, I would say demand is dried up for. So we just got this new building in. That's nice of them. So demand is dried up, but also there's this new thing going on that I've noticed, which is like desirability has tanked for building small homes. Apparently here they still like it, and it's evidenced by the fact that nobody's moved out. Over here, you can see like a total drain on my residences. Even in this little section too. Everyone's just kind of moving out of the single residence homes. Which kind of makes sense, especially this one. It was like really close to in town. Like I understand why they would move out of here, but realistically speaking, I want to be in single family homes right around this area, in this area here, single family homes, because that's what is going to look the best against the backdrop of the city. I don't want to keep carrying these buildings forward, but really all they have desirability for, I think, is mid-density right now. So that's annoying. It's annoying that I can't have single-family homes all littering this area, aside from the pollution here. But I'll put up a forest here or something. So that part I have to figure out, so that we can kind of finish the look of the city. And then, like, I wanted tons of, like, I just wanted suburbia all up into these hills. So I'm not sure how we're going to achieve that. But essentially, I've tanked a lot of our demand by building this sort of metropolis here. That's okay, though, because commercial, industrial, office. So jobs is what they want. In fact, our unemployment might be high. Vampy's here. I'm so sorry. Vampy, what are you sorry about? Good morning, Solid. I'm here. Good morning, Vampy. So anyway, jobs are the name of the game today, and I think RG Bargy's got to come in, which is a shame, though, because I do believe it was an Istvan request to have RG Bargy, and, well, Istvan is probably not joining us today, he said in the Discord, so he's going to just have to watch RG Bargy get made. It's such a shame. Oh, I almost feel bad. I almost feel like we shouldn't do it, but we're going to have to. Okay, the next challenge is, fixing up this area, rerouting the train line so it can terminate here, which I think will be, we need a full circle interchange here, actually. so that trains can figure themselves out. Because some trains are going to come in from out of town, and we're going to maybe want to export. So the essential desire, the essential plan with this train here, though, or this line, is that the ports are going to be bringing us in all of our stuff and shipping it off. That's kind of the dream. We'll see how that works. So what do we have here? We've got a cargo harbor, of which I'll want to build several. I want to build several cargo harbors, I think. Now, I've seen people make piers with cargo harbors, and I know those exist. I do know that. But the ones I see, like in my town, they don't really jut out that much. They're all lined up with the coast. So there is a part of me that's thinking, like, we put two cargo terminals here, and we pretty it up with some industrial land, of course, and then we have a harbor here on the side. What are y'all thoughts about that? Or do you want to see some kind of jutting out thing? Team Fiasco here is saying you need at least 2 lines for the cargo train. One for external, one for internal, then additional internals according to need. You need at least two lines for cargo train. I think I understand what you're saying. Yeah, well, so, I mean, I'll show you my lines that I have. So we've got an Amasa imports, coin imports, and intercity cargo right now. Intercity cargo is literally just this cargo terminal to this cargo terminal.
This has been a local public service.
I'm trying to talk. I'm talking. I'm talking. There we are. And so the intercity cargo is just these 2 cargo stations. I don't know how useful it is. It is moving 75 tons. Coin imports is basically, it comes from coin, goes here, and then back to coin. So it's also actually a coin exports if you wanted to. Amasa imports, same thing. Here, and then export. So that's what I've got going on now. This will change. This changes. Don't worry. It is more useful than just just over 100 tons. You're just envious that you don't have talk radio. I think you could probably tell that I did want it. Oh, my green screen. I think you can probably tell that I did want to talk radio at some point in my life. Always better, more lines in depots saves adjusting later. Yes, I think what you mean is like expand, get the second line in the depot for sure. And I will do that. Add a line to port cargo train depot. Port cargo train depot. Add a line to the port cargo train depot. This one. I think we're talking about the same thing, right? Yeah, this one's going to get hooked up. Does the cargo harbor have a train line? Because that would... Here, I'm just going to place it. This is for that. Okay, let's see what my options are. Yeah, we can have a railway connection. Do I need this port then? Put a bunch of warehouses in here. And some more cargo cranes. Yeah, I'm probably going to upgrade at least one of them. Team Fiasco saying, yes, you do. Why do I need this cargo train terminal? How? Why, they do the same thing. Do they not? Cargo will get loaded onto this train, and then I can get that cargo straight up into this terminal and this terminal. Yes? And then if you want to export, these 2 terminals can go... It'll just go back to this terminal. Yeah, you don't need this one. There's a fight going on in my chat right now. Roy Star is saying that they do the same thing indeed. Lane manager, it will get too busy. Will it though if I have one train? If I just have a train that does intercity deliveries? Or you're just saying it's going to get so busy? I mean, we can... Yeah, okay, fine. Team Fiasco is saying it's future-proofed. But also, at the very least, we can make it look... It'll look aesthetic. It'll have an aesthetic to it. But this area is going to get very trainy then. Admittedly, they are close together. Yeah, I just don't think... I don't see... The aesthetic is good. But maybe we think about putting this one somewhere else. Now, bearing in mind that, first of all, we could move this one up here out of the way a little bit. This, I was going to do a cargo station up here. And my industrial stuff up here. So this was sort of an emergency so that I can get some servicing to all of the commercial down here, because it was just creating such a clog, which now appears to be flowing a little better. I'm sure. What time are we? Oh, it's 2200 hours. That's why. Traffic is going to be a little lower at the, later in the evening. So, I mean, this is bad, actually, still, for 2200 hours. What are you guys doing? So most of these people are headed to the cargo train terminal. So they're taking this bridge. They're coming over here, down here, and then they're getting stuck in this mess so everybody can get to this cargo train terminal. So this we have to solve still. This is not working. So yeah, this is still a mess. Future-proof with this cargo train terminal, maybe, but they, yeah, like you said, they're close together. RG. Okay, let's get rid of this thing. I think I'm going to do a coastline one. I don't think we need a pier here. I don't think a pier makes sense. That being said, we could do a small pier and make it look, and put some industry on it or something. And that way it could serve as, we could almost call it a breakwater. Although maybe we need a breakwater. Because this is just the ocean. Technically, you'd need a breakwater, I think. Like right here. Like a big break there. But let's do a small one for now and just see what we think of the look of it. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's get to moving, though. I'm going to buy... Can you sell... You can't sell land, can you? So we need to be careful. Like, I don't want to buy too much land. Or too much water, rather. Although, do I really have 176? Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah, I think we're fine. I think we have a lot of purchase power left. All right, so let's do this here, and let's hope for the best. Okay, I really need some. I need you to all pray to your various gods and goddesses that this idea actually works, because I have not done this before. So let's just say the stakes are high right now, and also this breakwater would need to be longer, I think. If it's serving the purpose of a breakwater, it needs to be longer, and it needs to be thinner as well. But we can thin it out once we get our road placed. Look how deep that is. My goodness, it gets deep. That is some deep water. All right, so we're going to have a little breakwater out here. We're going to have a line across here. The first thing I think we need to do, if I remember my tutorials correctly, and my couple of test attempts, is we got to create this here so that we can get rid of the water around where we're going to build our thing. Now, is that quite deep? Like, do we want to go a little lower with it? We'll see. Let's see. Let's get this little corner done and see what we think of it once it connects with the water again. So basically, we're just chasing off the water so that we can build the road so we don't get the, like, underwater error, which doesn't appear to be working anymore. The water is like, all right, I see what you're trying to do here. Raises itself a little bit. We got a little bit of a, we could call this, we've got a bit of a climate change situation going on, I think. We've got a raising sea level here. Okay, that looks a little better. Maybe. We'll see if the water level readjusts. I shouldn't have gone by only one elevation point. I should have gone a little harder with it. But there you go. You can see that white line is the adjusting coastline. So we'll do that here. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's the good stuff right there. Oh, that's that dry land. That's that good dry land that we're talking about now. Little pause, little freeze as it saves the game. There we go. That's that dry land. All right, now, next step. Let's get this road in here. Let's get our pier in. Pier 1 imports, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's go here to here. Looks like there's another. So I think if it goes to 0, oh, for heaven's sake. This is gonna be a long part of the day. This is okay. I don't know about how this is gonna go. I'm a little worried. But I think I've seen City Planner Plays. I think it was. I can't remember who did it, but I think I've seen somebody. You place your road first, then you delete it, then you place it again, kind of thing. Is the idea. So that's a 0.5. There's something happening where. Why does it say 0.9? Is there an elevation change going on? Perhaps an ever so slight one. So maybe, yeah, maybe the best thing to do here is to actually just get a straight road first. That's also probably why people break it up, I'm realizing. People probably break it up so that they can come back in and alter what their road looks like. Whereas if we do one long stretch of road, we might be in a situation. Team Fiasco says, well, you are certainly elevating our entertainment levels. Ah, Team Fiasco, get out of here. It's true, though. I'm hoping this is the way to do it. But the other way we can chunk this road out instead of trying to, because I'll delete this entire stretch and then it's going to be a nightmare to rebuild, is we can chunk it out with like little intersections. So let's try that. First steps first. Okay, let's chunk it out. This is basically, I'm just doing this to see if my instinct is right about what I'm trying to do here. So let's delete this one. Kinda seemed to work. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. I think this is gonna work. Merry Christmas and season's greetings, Vampy Ragdoll, says Albert. Oh, so now you guys are just in the chat hanging out with each other. It's cute. You gotta love the channel. You know, you just gotta love the vibes of this channel. I mean, I do. Let's put that on a 90. So this will be our breakwater here. Do they have... They probably don't have lighthouses, do they, in this game? Why don't we have lighthouses? Again, I love this game. Okay, I'm standing for this game. I stand in defense of this game. That being said, there's some stuff missing, guys. Toll roads, lighthouses, libraries, YouTuber mansions as a signature building. Hello. Where's my YouTuber mansion? Maybe the train, maybe the, the harbor sits in here on this one. But then that's going to interrupt my cargo harbor plan, isn't it? The cargo harbor is already taking it. It might need a bit more room, actually, to be honest. I think it will need a bit more room. Okay, let's go with a bigger brush size here. And bring this out a bit more. Da-da. I think the passenger line should be on this side. Because you would separate it from your cargo. You don't want a bunch of cargo ships coming in here and interacting with each other. And then have pedestrians and whatnot also. So we're just going to put that out there.
Advisory has been issued for the immediate.
Yeah, okay. Sulako and I are on the same page. Oh, Rob's here. Hi, Rob.
Exercise caution.
I'd make the brush size a little bigger and use the center of the road for where the elevation is.
This is a
Center of the road.
Service announcement.
I think we're on the same page.
Driving advisory has been issued.
And driving advisory has been. You know what we got to change is let's change up the vibes. Literally. Yeah. Here I go. Here I go. Freestyle. Welcome to City Skylines. I can't rap at all. I don't know why, but that pre-embarrassed me. I was like, oh, what have I done? This might need to be bigger, though, isn't it? Gonna need to be if I need... Or no, because I'm gonna delete the road, right? This is fine. We'll leave that there. And maybe we want the cargo, the passenger train thing. We probably want a SkyTrain, a metro line there. Oh, yeah. Let me show you what I've done metro line-wise. Okay. So, again, this goes to realism. Yes, we could have a bunch of lines. We could have tons of lines helping traffic, but I want things to be realistic. I don't want massive lines that we can't really afford. This one, already a little bit nutso. Also, it's behaving a little weird. I don't think I need that. I don't think I need that chunk there. Oh, it was probably to get away from all this crud. I might redraw that line. Anyway, the point is I've added, yeah, so we've got a stop here. There's a stop in the old village, a stop here, stops all along that there. Then I've added another central lineway. So it's going to go, we'll have stops up into this stuff here. There's a couple of stops down here. There's a stop at the art gallery, which looks really nice. Currently, I think there's only 2 stops. So this isn't a highly used subway. But I want it to maybe head to the university and then this way. Then I want to have another parallel line a little further over, maybe going through this part of the core. And that's going to go straight down into probably here, I guess. So that's how you'd connect up to that. And then somewhere along here, we'll try to connect these two so that's how you would kind of get connected to the rest of the line. Team Fiasco says less spaghetti, more circles. I think... Track, I got really excited for a Solids freestyle. Wouldn't that have been awesome, though, if I had actually been able to pull it off? If I had that level of talent, which... admittedly, we all kind of know I don't. That would have been sick. Yo, welcome to City Skylines. I can't rhyme. What rhymes with line? I don't know my lines. Help me reticulate my splines. Actually, that's good. That is good. Had I thought of that, that'd have been... I think you guys would have thrown your laptops in amazement at my skills. Because, I mean, that's a SimCity reference at this point. You can close the loop from the small town to cross-section you created. Yeah, I know, but again, Team Fiasco, I want to have maybe... Okay, you look at... admittedly, it's not good transit, but my city, Vancouver's transit, it's a series of spaghettis. It's lines. There's no circles. There's one. There's one circle. So, yes, we could continue this along. But it's just like... Can this city afford? Does it look like they can afford a metro? Maybe. It's a capital project. Maybe they can have the metro come along here. Anyway, we can talk about that later. Because that could be the main circle line. And then we have the little spaghettis. It's a Sims reference, too. Did they say it in The Sims? All I remember is, I think it was SimCity, I want to even say, what is it, 2000? Reticulating splines. Tell me I'm not the only person that remembers that. How old am I? Should we play that game again? Should I put out a Let's Play of SimCity 2000? Because everybody's doing Let's Plays of SimCity 4. I'm seeing a lot of Let's Plays for SimCity 4. Just nostalgia vibes that we all have. SimCity 3004 says Atrek. 3000 could be interesting. Oops. 3000 could be an interesting play. I bought, which it was silly because I already owned a copy, but I don't have a CD drive anymore. But I bought another copy of Alpha Centauri, and we did one stream, and I got my clock cleaned. So that could be something fun to kind of... I should practice, basically, and get good at that. Original The Sims loading screen. Oh, they would do... Yeah, reticulating splines. That's that good stuff. I think this is going to work. I think we're doing it. Ah, crap. I can see an elevation dip right there. That's going to drive me positively bonkers. Let's see if it keeps going. I mean, that says 0.1. I don't know. I might never, to be honest. There it is, too. I can see it. To be honest, I might never get over that. If I'm being fully honest with you. I don't know how we do it otherwise, though. Oh, that's a plus? Maybe it's similar to what old RG told us to do, which is to just, yeah, when in doubt, redraw. I think that was RG, or maybe that was Sinister Plank, or Sinister Plank, or was it Istvan? Stephen Thetford. Thetford's been playing this a lot. Could have been Fiasco. Let's be honest, it could have been Team Fiasco. Okay, that's looking good. Minus 0.1. Honestly, we have to take it at this point, I think. What's going on here? Is that going to go away? Yes, it is. So we're fine. Okay. Guys, what do we do? What do we do? What do I do? Is there anything I can do? Or is this my life now? Whoa, what was that? Okay. Panic averted. Panic averted. Scruffy, what did you miss? Well, not much. We basically discussed the overall look for this pier, this port here. So we're going to have a pier here, which we should have commercial, but I'm probably just going to do industrial. As you can see, there's just nothing but problems going on in the town. So we're working on that. We've split our cargo in an effort to fix traffic, which has only made traffic worse. So basically, there's just a lot to solve in this city. Now, we still have a traffic jam here, and why is that? This this intersection that I've placed is actually a really bad intersection. The only things that are flowing are the things I've fixed. So there's something going wrong here where it's 2 lanes, but they have disparate ideas about where they want to go. Oh, I see. It's because a lot of people are trying to get into this slip lane to go this way. Brutal. And everyone wants to go this way. So what we could do is earlier here, we have a break-off lane, another one. So folks can get immediately onto the highway if they want, maybe, or something. Anyway, this intersection that I plopped is no good. Scruffy Town isn't a crater yet. Nope, Scruffy Town's coming along well, except for the dead bodies and 1 collapsed building. We feel bad about that. But that's also because we've had some issues with demand. Actually, unrelated, low density is back, baby. Do I have any place to see if anybody's moving in? Yeah, and that's the thing. They're not going to move in here anymore because these roads no longer want low density on them. But, like, how far out? So I did some experimenting. Like, this area here, watch what happens. Let's say we get a 2-lane here. Put it on a curve. We don't want it to go up. Put on a curve here. Bam. Okay. I'd like to put some low density on there. Look. Speed up time. Okay. Look at that. The poison spreads. So eventually, what if I put like a... And here maybe. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, but right at the tail end, they want to live there. But now it's gone red. So that, so I'm not really sure what the plan is here about how to get... I just wanted suburbia in and around the city. And, like, the noise pollution isn't even that bad, I don't think. See, this area could have some housing. This area could all be suburbs. But they just don't want to live... Same over here. They just don't want to live that close to anything. Now, admittedly, this is a little noisy. So this will probably just become all row housing. which is yellow at this point. That's the other thing too. So desirability has cratered simply because we're now at a metropolis of 100,000. So what I think I need to do is I guess I need to rethink my plan here and have this kind of step down if I can get some more. Oh yeah, see, look, I've got medium density row housing planned right here. I have medium density demand, but they simply do not want to live here, which means the only thing I can put in here is low rent. Even medium density doesn't work, so I can only put in high density stuff all the way out, which doesn't make any sense to me. How can I make this fall off look natural? Team Fiasco says it means I need parks. Okay. That could be a good point. I have quite a few parks here, but like, so in the areas where I have lots of parks, it must be noise then? Here. Small park. Large playground. Let's put it. Yeah, you can have it right here. I think it's something to do with the traffic. Team Fiasco. Parks and zone for lower taxes for the poor. Yeah, okay, well, that's my other pet peeve, but I've said this ad nauseum. We go in here to taxation. There isn't actually poor. There's poorly educated and uneducated. But poorly educated people are not always poor, by the way. Link road terminates near road, alleviates some traffic. Your green screen. Crap, this freaking green screen. But don't worry, we are moving soon, and we're coming up with a plan. So anyway, I'm not even taxing the poor or the poorly educated. Also, I'm losing a fair amount of money, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. Because look how much the game glitched and gave me $500 million, so I'm going to worry about that later. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to get the fall off to look natural if this is happening. And now what's happening to my low? They were unhappy. Why were they unhappy? Small homes and unreliable healthcare coverage. Okay.
You never know what you're gonna get, and you never will.
That could potentially affect things because we just have this hospital. So I think we need a medical clinic down here somewhere. Well, let's put it where I want the fall off to happen anyway. And right across from a school. Are you kidding me? That's a great idea. Now, what do we... Extension wing. Oh, the extension wing fits! Oh, I love that. I don't think we need more, but anyway. There we go. There's a little clinic. And we're going to name this the Team Fiasco. The, so you've... No, I don't want it to be too long. Something Fiasco, right? Fiasco Management Health Center. So if you're in the high school here, right, and you've had a fiasco... This is where you want to go. Okay, hopefully that changes the happiness a little bit. And we do need, it says unreliable internet is unreliable mail and unreliable internet. That's something we can focus on later. In fact, let's get like a post office sorting thing going on here, I think. Rob says, right, I forgot I'm stuck in Cities 1. I know, but well, that's the thing, Rob. This doesn't make any sense. This is very silly. I don't know what they're thinking. You don't tax the highly educated. You tax the highly rich. Because there are also very highly educated people, not to get preachy here, that might not be very rich. Like me. I'm a genius. And do you see me, you know, getting heavily taxed? Yes, you do, but that's a Canadian thing. But also, I joke a little bit. I'm more or less okay with some tax because I get lots of cool services for it. I'd like more cool services, but that's another. You know, let's not get into solid rant, okay? All right, we got some problems going on here. Ah, crap. Ugh, my headphones. Let's just say I don't think I should be heavily taxed. I'm generating cultural output. Okay? I'm generating Canadian video game content. Scruffy says, I had a thought this week of making a service where you have all your mail sent to a facility that scans and shreds it. Oh, wait. I think I know what you mean. You're not even, it's not even fully a joke, right? You're not even saying just shred my mail. You're saying digitize all my mail automatically almost, and then send me PDFs or whatever, like video, like whatever, like just, I don't want to know. I don't want physical copies of all this crap. That's a great idea, actually, to be honest with you, Scruffy. Look at this mega grid. This is actually, like, working out well. This is one of my more successful grids. And we're probably not even going to use it. Okay, it's not anymore. 92 degrees? Yeah, give me 90. There we are. Okay. Oh, yeah, vibes. Welcome to City Skylines. Oh, yeah. Come on now. I don't think we like that for me. There. That feels better. Are we making a port? Is this actually going to work? Team Fiasco says, you are a one-of-a-kind genius that is rarely understood in their own lifetime. Exactly. Dude, when I cut off my ear and die, these videos are going to be going for like $1 million a pop. And I guess YouTube owns them, so YouTube's about to get super rich. When I go crazy, when I go crazier than I currently am, YouTube's going to get rich. Are you guys excited for Story Sunday? I've been hankering for some BG3, which is a game I don't think I would have. I didn't see myself ever saying that because I haven't played a lot of RPGs. I have not played, you know, your Reds of Deads. I haven't played your Cybers Punk. That Baldur's Gate 3 though, we're having a lot of fun in it. Come on now. Now, come on now. Now, don't do that. Okay. I don't understand why this isn't an elevated tool where we can just make piers, though. Like a pier maker. It seems to be an oversight. But this seems to be also working very well, so I'm pretty stoked about this. Doug Bramlett just hopping into like the lick the like button. Happy holidays all. Ah. Sorry, Doug. Sorry we can't see you for longer. But thank you for your holiday wishes. And a happy holidays and various festivals to you as well. I love Christmas, dudes. I didn't think I would, for heaven's sake. I didn't think I would either. Like, I thought, I was like, not that I was like too cool for it, but it was just like, whatever, it's a silly holiday. But I was like, man, I love the magic. The other day, we went downtown in our city. They were doing something called, oh, come on. They were doing something called Tuba Christmas. And it was just a bunch of people that had tubas getting together for a little rehearsal. And then near this skating rink downtown, like an open air skating rink that you can just kind of rent skates and go skate around. It's very cute. It's very date friendly. Anyway, they had, what if I do something like this? No, 3.2 plus 0.1. I'll take it. So there's like Christmas lights everywhere, and there's all these people with their various tubas. Like some people have some really cool, like old school looking tubas, or just like generally kind of weird instruments. And they were just playing Christmas tunes that it all just rehearsed that morning to play together. And it was just, and there's just like the lights, and there's like, you know, there's like food and stuff. Come on. And there's food and stuff. Like it was just really cute. It was just very Christmas magic-y. It was very you know what it felt? It was like a Hallmark movie. I don't know if you guys even know what those are. If you have Hallmark movies in your lives. I don't know. I might have to be okay with that. Leaving tonight for my lady's house. Tomorrow her whole family will show up. Whoa, Fiasco. That's intense. Should we harass Team Fiasco right now and be like, so you're going to be there with her whole family? Are we popping some questions, Team Fiasco? Fiasco, are we? Vampy says, most of my presents are all in the basket on Steam. Vampy, let me get you one. You do so much for this channel, and you never let me. You get mad at me when I try to buy you stuff. I was going to try to buy you Baldur's Gate 3, but I don't want to take that away from your family. But, like, I can get you something. You do so much work on the channel. Team Fiasco says, aw, maybe next year, but she's definitely a contender. She's got to watch. We got to get her watching the channel, see what she thinks. That's the real test. All right, why don't we do... Let's keep this going here. Let's have the... Okay, we're going to have it kind of come across there. This road here. I really want to go freeform with it. You know, we could have a road here. This could be nice. That could be a nice little road. Yes. Okay, good. Let's do something like this. I feel like Team Fiasco, once your lady learns that you're a moderator on this channel, she's going to be like, wait, what? She's going to be so impressed. That feels good. And we can put some houses down here. I know that they seem to want that type of thing again, but I'm not going to worry about that for a bit. There. We're just going to leave that for now. So it's a little bit of a connection to it. She isn't into digital games. More like eye roll. Like, no, she would love it. I promise. She's going to see it and she's going to be like, this is, without a doubt, the most smart use of your time I've ever seen. I swear she's going to love it. Yeah, maybe the pier. I'd like to do a curved pier, to be honest. I just don't know if I'm smart enough. I don't know if I have the cojones to do a curved pier. Or as I like to pronounce it, cojones. I think that'd be funny to do in like as a piece of dialogue. You want to try me, fella? Or you think you got the cojones? And then the hero is like, I think it's cojones. I don't think you've got the cojones. That's my new saying. I'm going to say that all day today. Oh, my wife's going to hate that. I don't think you've got the cojones to deal with me. Pretty sure it's cojones. Nope, it's cojones. I would know. I'm super brave. Oh, wait. I think I know how we can do this. A curved situation. I think this is doable. Hang on. I got it. No, wait. We've already... Solid missed my message. Now I'm sad. Zakwani, no, where? Okay, I'm scrolling. Xmas. I have never actually taken part in Christmas. They don't do it where I'm from. They don't do Christmas? Well, it's... Okay, Zakwani, I have questions for you. What do you know about Christmas? I would say that... What?
Now entering thick digital games. Prepare for sensory overload.
You want it thick. Digital. Are you a man or a mountain? Digital.
Oh, the radio just went nuts.
Your heart and stops it to death.
Well, that's not the message I meant, but I'll take it. Oh, wait, there's another message that I missed? Zakwani, I have arrived. Where's my red carpet? Oh, okay.
Then hit 'em with everything we've got.
Hit 'em with everything we've got.
It's all out war.
Okay, that was... That was weird. Well, all I know is that you put up a tree and eat chocolate out of people's dirty socks. Zakwani, yeah, honestly, Zakwani, you're so close. It's basically right. That's basically accurate. Honestly, that's pretty much what we do. I would say that it started. It has more religious roots, obviously, as I'm sure most of us know, but it's mostly just now it's mostly just corporate and its presence and its and its lights. Oh, but the carols are still there. I think Zakwani, I think you'd love it. It's what is weird. Okay, here's what's weird about Christmas, though. Is crap. I wish there was a Control Z. What's weird about Christmas is that it's very much an invitation to stress out about stuff if you want. Ah, darn it. I think we might have to just get lucky on this. But if you kind of choose not to do the stress part, okay? If you can figure your way towards not stressing out, you can kind of enjoy just the vibes of Christmas. But I think some people get it because there's a lot of events you're going to be invited to. There's a lot of stuff that you're going to feel sort of obligated to do. And so if you can find a way out of worrying too much about that. Yeah, see, it connects down there. We don't want that. I wonder if I could delete just this chunk. Oh, no, see, there's a decline there. Guys, I don't think this is going to work. We can go in smaller chunks, maybe. Maybe we have to. It just might not be a very nice curve. I just wanted a really gentle curve, you know? I saw that minus 1.8. We have events like that. I walk in and act like I organized everything, eat my fill, and then vanish into the air like I was never there. Zakwani, we love that for you. I never get invited anywhere, and that's good. I'm not an... okay, so... Well, and that's the thing, Vampy, if you like... As long as you're happy with that plan of never going out anywhere. What if this channel becomes a big thing one day, Vampy? And now, like, oh, for heaven's sake. Guys, I don't think we're going to do a curved... I don't think I know how to do a curved... Like, I think I'm biting off more than I can chew here. What I'm saying, Vampy, is, like, what happens if this channel becomes a big thing? And then all of you guys, the OG subscribers, all become kind of like mods on it. And then we have to have a big AGM. Ugh, it's not going to happen. I don't know how you can do it. All I know is that I want one. Really wanted a curved... what's it here? Has it ever been done? That's another good question. Like, do you guys know if, like, City Planners Plays or anybody has done this before? Maybe it's not possible. I did it! That's all I ever wanted! Yes! I'm the greatest City Skylines 2 player alive! A very slight curve has been created by me. This one won't work. Wait. Ugh, I don't like that it bumps. I can't see the elevation change. Stop putting labels over top of things. Maybe I should just take it. Should I just take my win? Let's take my win here. I'm taking the win. I did it. Zakwani says, oftentimes I meet the photographer who always somehow appears right when you're eating. I stare into their eyes and continue eating to assert dominance. See, now Zakwani knows how to do an event. Zakwani, it sounds like you'd be really good at a corporate Christmas party. It sounds like you understand how to behave at a corporate Christmas party. Okay, let's bring something deep-ish. Ugh! Why? What's that? What is this now that has happened? Is that Peluche? Oh, I'm so confused about what I'm looking at. Oh, we need to bring this out a little bit here. And then I grab the soften terrain. Is that Peluche? What is that? Ah, Scruffy. I agree. There is not one. Mrs. Solid says, hi, headed home. How long have I been streaming for? Okay. Mrs. Solid is headed out with old Beansy Poo. Which is why the stream had to be earlier. Hopefully I don't need to hop off because we haven't actually built our port yet. Oh no. Let's actually go deeper because theoretically this is supposed to be a port for passengers, so like it should be pretty deep. But I think we'll still use the smooth terrain tool just to kind of make it a little nicer. But it should be deep enough to... Oh, crap. That's not going to be good. It should be deep enough to, yeah, to harbor boats. So there is like a sort of a safety requirement as far as depth right off the pier, I think. For large boats, at least. Oh. This thing's playing for keeps. Our port's really coming together. There should be an undo button. Everyone knows Zach is a resource guarder. Don't test him. Oh no, guys, I think I have like forever water here now. There. I'm just gonna do that to get rid of the forever water for a second. Ah, for heaven's sake. Maybe the brush is too strong. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, we haven't even placed the port yet. This part took forever. Should I have done this offline? I mean, we're hanging. We're having fun. Oh, we're going to create tsunamis if I'm not careful. Oh, the simulation. What have I done? Solid, what are you doing? Step away from the terrain tool. I've gotten drunk. Dun, 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 dun. I will step away, but only just so I can show you what the eventual plan is / was. We use softened terrain to make that a bit more natch. Pull it out a bit. There, that's looking better. Now we just have to get rid of all this water that I accidentally dumped everywhere. Oh boy. I'm not ready for this kind of power. I might not be. Because I might have to or if I save and reload the game, maybe is the best way to get rid of that, but I'm not sure. Oh, what did Fiasco say? Or are you calling Fiasco here to help stop me? Have I gone crazy with power? Have I gone rogue? Is this what's happening in the channel right now? Someone call the wind, water, and fire guys to get Captain Planet to come fix what you broke. Dude, I really hope this isn't bad. I really hope I can fix this. But I think I can. I think I just raise the elevation. Although maybe that's a good elevation at this point. Maybe this is the elevation we continue with. Just so I don't get more tsunamis. So the terraform tool should have a level mechanic. I'm using the level mechanic. What, are you guys just tuning in? You guys are acting like I'm not one of the greatest City Skylines 2 players of all time. Silverette reads my tutorials. Team Fiasco just gave me a gift on Steam. Team Fiasco, why'd you do that? I'm supposed to give you a gift. Whatever you got me, I'm gifting it back to you, too. I will accept the gift quite happily, but then I'm going to get you a gift. Let the gift wars begin. The gift wars were horrible. Very few people were spared. I remember the gift wars.
Good example for your followers? Are you on a journey to find freshness?
Smooth beat, please. Thank you. No ads, thank you. And thus the gift wars were launched. The first salvo of the gift wars killed something like 50,000 people. Okay, I'm gonna have to work on that little area. I think we need to not worry about that for the moment, just because we want to get this port built. All right, now how do we get rid of this water? Let's find out. Oh no, wait, let's just do this. Be gone, water. All right. I'm heading for the airport. No, Team Fiasco, no. Merry Christmas, one and all. Merry Christmas, Team Fiasco. Time to go. You should be able to level the floor when elevating. I did level it. Oh, level when elevating, you can level. I think I see what you mean. But I don't think we need it. I'll fight in an empty room. The gift wars? Let the gift wars commence. All right, we've done it. I think we have a pier. Level. Now let's see if the water disappeared or if it kind of respawns. I think we did it. Now, I'm not... that's looking like a good pier. All right, now I'm not sure if I've done this correctly. I'm not sure about how this next part's going to go. But basically, I need to now place a cargo harbor here. So I need it to be... Basically, I need to get rid of the road. I need to put a back road in. Okay, so what if we move this over? Because I don't want to lose my pier. And I fear losing the pier. Oh, can I not build there? Oh, no, I still can't. Okay, we're good, we're good. So let's put the pier... Okay, I see what we're going to do. Hang on. Let's put a guide road here. And then about a little ways down there. Oh, for heaven's sake. Yeah, there we go. So this will be our first one here. Let's move that guide road over just a little bit to maximize profits. Something funky going on there that I'm sure is going to cause problems. No, Scruffy, that sucks. Scruffy's wife's been in bed with a migraine all day. Dude, my wife gets those too. I used to, actually. I don't anymore. Thank the heavens. Thank the many gods. All right. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to save this as stream 12. Just in case I want to go back. Because we worked hard on these roads, and now I have to delete this chunk of road. So far, so good. Cargo harbor. So what do we do about this? Probably nothing, right? Can we talk about the absolute bangers of beats right now? So I feel like that's just what it is, right? Like, I don't think I can get that road to, like, connect or anything. Uh-oh, now I can't build it anymore. It's in the water. No! Ah, crap. I lost my guide road. No car access road required. Wait, what? Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, that fits really nicely. Okay, let's do that. No car access road required. Where? Just because this road isn't connected, maybe? Are we talking? Are we gonna? Are we not talking about this music? Excuse me, 180, please. Yeah, stop messing around here. Okay, so now we have road access. Can I place this? What am I missing? So there's supposed to be road there? What? That doesn't make no sense. Am I wrong about... okay, wait, hang on. Is this supposed to be placed over the road? Oh, he fell. Oh, no, Enzo. I mean, Beans fell asleep in the car. Like, does it go over the road? How do I get road connection? I don't understand why I can't build expanded things. So I can build more gantry. No car access road required. Somebody explain to me what I've done wrong to my port here. We might have to go back and save. Oh, all right. I just like clicked until I placed. Not enough water. Oh yeah, it's like it's not connected. Whatever. We'll work on the connection later. Okay. Now, can you do other things? You can. So this one is just having some trouble. Well, that's not bad. Well, that's okay. We've built you now. Look at the other cranes too. Maybe we'll have some more storage or something. Oh, that looks dumb. Oh no! Wait! Ah, crap. You can't bulldoze expansions. So that was a waste. I might go back just because... we've expanded... Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good there. Yeah, I took away all my pier, so I might have to like rebuild it now, which is going to be annoying. My Christmas gift would be the beard cam. I can't get a beard cam going. Okay, I think I've learned some things. And some of them were good things and some of them were not. So, we're going back a save. Because I want that pier back. Alright. So. Train. Or no, wait. Water. Cargo. Let's check my messages here. Okay, we're good. Let's try to place it in here again. And just see if it works this time, I guess. Not really sure why it didn't for a bit there. There, get it really close. Oh yeah, that's in water, so that's going to be annoying. You could focus the main camera on the beard only throughout the entire stream. Generate a bit of a beard cam. I don't know, we could do that for now. I don't think we did this quite right. Okay, but I can build all my extensions, which is nice and good to know. However, I do want... Yeah, okay. I miss Isfan. He would want it too. Yeah, Isfan would be pulling pretty hard for it. You are right about that. Okay, I think the best thing to do is... Yeah, run it right up against here. And then really carefully measure out so we can get a second one in, but the second one won't have a train line. Because the train will come out this end, basically. So let's delete all this. And now we won't be able to rebuild it unless we do the whole process all over again, which is annoying. Then we place this as close as we can. Check our water line. That looks pretty good. I wish we could straighten that out or something and whatever, but it is what it is. Then we delete this one. We go with storage right there. That looks good. Train line, more gantries. Now the next one we line up carefully. So 1, 2, 3 squares over. So about there. Because I don't want to delete more pier than I have to, you know what I mean? It needs to be almost 1 square over. Like that. Okay. Oh, I can't build them in water now. Why must you? Dude, piers are like up there with the most... Are you kidding me? It's not gonna let me. Okay, fine. New plan. Wait, let's see if that did anything. No. That's frustrating, but it is what it is. Oh, all right. I wonder if we auto-saved at any point because the game just crashed. Bam, bam, down. Oh, heavens. Oh, my green screen. How are you guys all doing? Steven, howdy solid. What abomination of urban design are you putting people through today? I think it's working well. Oh, I started the wrong game. I started Space Haven. I think it's working pretty well. I think we're coming to the finish line of kind of what we want to see here. We just need the game not to crash. So I don't know when the autosave hit. I might have to go all the way back. Oh, bye, Rob. Solid traumatized us with the Terraform tool. Yeah, but you'll notice, Steven, if you go back, you'll notice that it did work. Also, I love all the I miss Isfan comments. Somebody take a picture of this and send it to Isfan in the Discord. He's going to want to know that. He's going to want to know that he has missed. All right, autosave. Let's see if the autosave works.
Bam, bam, down. Theme
Oh,
song.
no, wait, crap. I need to turn off the time lapse. This is going to cause problems. 1 second. There's a time lapse playing. I'm aware of it. There we go. There we are. Okay. So where were we? No. No, the autosave. It's screwed up or something. I don't know. Ah, crap. No. Why is it so... the water is so finicky. And I'm wondering from a coding perspective, like, what is it that makes it so finicky? Why can't we build piers right straight out into the water easily? Is it just because of the way they've designed the code to work or something? Like, it just doesn't... You know what I mean? Like, is there something about it? Like, what about it am I not getting? I guess that's what I'm saying. It's probably like there. Okay, and then let's add the train first, because that'll teach us if we... Yeah, okay. So we know we can expand this one. So let's go in here and add the cargo storage as well. Train line, cargo storage, perfect. There it is. That's working. That's looking good. I mean, the more we do this, the faster we get anyway, so... Hang on. I need a road here. And I might need to expand that road. That might need to be a bigger road. Okay. So, like, right there. So, yeah, literally 3 squares over from here. If it lets me build it. So that's not going to work. We need to be 1 square over from there. The real reason is colliders solid. Sometimes the colliders are set to discrete detection. Sometimes it's set to continuous, so it's always colliding. Okay. Again, that's outside of my ability to understand what you're saying. But it sounds like what you're saying is essentially the way that the game is sort of like set to kind of create like this building lines up here, this lines up there. like the water is kind of colliding with that, and we just need to. What you're saying is we just need to accept our fates. I really wish I could be one over. That's all I want. Oops. Like there. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, right. This is the one that weirdly, it won't connect here, though. Unless I go, like, there. That's so weird. Oh. I don't know. Dare we? Let's just take a look at what that looks like. Yeah, because the water is tagged as unbuildable, and when you're building, it detects what you're trying to build there. Yeah, and I guess if you made the water buildable, then you'd just have all sorts of issues, like aesthetically. All right, let's get this one in here. Expansive metropolis. Sick. Okay. This is a tremendous amount of work. We'll put a row of trees there or something. Oh, no, wait, hang on. We want, yeah, extra gantries here or whatever, but we also want a storage warehouse there. So let's get a road. There, perhaps? I don't know if that lines up fairly with the... Yeah, let's just do that. Oh, come on. There we are. Yeah, let's play by the game's rules. Gotta play by the game's rules, you know, you gotta be careful. Okay, that should work. Yes. I don't know what we're gonna put there in that little circle. Whew. This is taking it out of me. Wrong buttons, wrong buttons. Get rid of that. Okay. Whew. We have the beginnings of our situation here. Bring that road out there. Connect that track. That'll be a fairly simple task to do, but yeah, I still think we should have an interchange over here. Luigi Rota. Hi, everyone. I'm late again. Oh, Luigi, we started early, unfortunately. This was an early one today. It just is what it is what it is at the end of the day, you know? Okay, so we need a road to cut through. Again, same thing, basically. So let's go. Oh, I mean, it's almost that size. Okay. Well, wait, where do we want this pier? Do we want it to be, like, right out there, though, on, like, closer to the edge of the water? I think so, right? I guess we need it a little further back, too. This might be my, like, we don't have a lot of tracks given to us by the track gods in this game, but this might be one of my favorite ones. Okay, let's go right there. What do we think? Right on the edge, right? I think that makes the most sense. And then we'll run a metro straight up to it. Mikhail is here. Mikhail Walgren. I haven't seen you in a while. Unity game engine is really finicky, which is why in Subnautica you'll see weird going inside walls and such. Right. I don't know what engine CS2 is made on. I think it was Unity as well. Which is why everyone was so excited for Unity to be charging them more for their games. Everyone was like, yes, Unity, yes, thank you. Solid's getting spicy. Okay, so the collisions are tough here. So we might have, I kind of just want to pick where we can place it. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's see if we can get a road in 6 here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Darn. Oh, no. In water. See, like, basically that's the issue. It's like, could you... I guess what I could do very quickly is simply make it not in water just for a second. So we go here, we grab something like that one. Even that's too high. So grab something like this, bring it forward. And pull that white line off of it so it's not in underwater anymore. Then we can line things up and have our best life. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the 6th one here. There. There we go. So that should fit perfectly. One hopes. I'm going to save the game again, and then we're going to find out. Okay. Ooh, thank you. It fell again? No. Now, the only issue with this is that road... Wait, what am I thinking here? Oh, yeah, there. So this road might create some funkiness. Maybe we don't want it that far over. Stream 12. All right. Yeah, that decision about charging was made by the CEO, who before Unity worked at EA and wanted to charge people for each reload in Battlefield. His argument for the reload charge was that it'll help ease consumers into paying more. And isn't that the kind of stuff where you're just like, oh, thank goodness? Because like the thing about paying more for every little experience within the game was just that I wasn't eased into it. That's what it comes down to. He knew, right? He was like, oh, I can tell that these folks are not ready for it yet. Okay, well now that is about as annoying as something gets. Is the footprint... Wait, oh no, why is the footprint square like that? We need to test something here. I'll go back and save, probably. What is happening? Oh, it's the path for the boat. So I can't place anything on that, or can I? Yeah, it's overlapping. So the harbor can't go straight up to the harbor, if that makes sense what I'm saying here. Because it needs all this grass. Well, that's super annoying. Okay, new plan. So we go back a save. All right. We're going to move it over so that it, knowing that now, we're going to move it over a little bit. So the 4th road here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. And it doesn't let me build, so now we have to do the finaglings. I don't know if that's a good idea. We might have wrecked it again. Okay. Oh, that's good, that's good. Okay, we're good. Oh my goodness. Well, we got something done today, but not to the level of decorating that I wanted to. I guess that'll be Wednesday. And I'm so honored that you've tuned in to see the mess that this became. Kind of a weird pinchy corner there, but we'll take it. And then we delete all this. Then we're going to go and we're going to get our harbor, which slots in perfectly. But we can't do much about the land. So what if we... Okay, hang on. Actually, what else is there? Oh, okay, good to know. Okay, so we can actually expand a building there. Extra pier allows for another ship to dock. So let's just do that. And what's this? Transit terminal. Integrated bus station and taxi stand that allows direct bus traffic from the harbor. Yeah, but I think I might just throw in a metro right here. So I don't know if I need that. Well, let's put this right across the street like that. Okay. Whew. Now, I think we've run out of time for today. I approve the design solid. Oh, thank goodness. Also, no wonder the Terraform tool looks so similar because it's the actual tool used to make terrains in the Unity engine. Oh. Yeah, it's just that we're not Unity designers, so a lot of us are just like, wait, what's going on right now? Here's what I want to do here real quick. Let's have maybe a train. Do we have a train trench here? Or does the train line go up and over? Oh my goodness, it's a single train. That's weird. A single train line here. So it's not super high capacity. So we're gonna go like this. Probably up to a 7.5. .5 is not high enough, apparently. I keep hitting the wrong button. I got those chunky thumbs, you know? All right, so we might have to upgrade that road. There's going to be a lot of little finicking going on here in the future streams. Oh no, what have I done? Set to the wrong elevation. That's what it is. Okay, so we'll drag this, and we'll go up to, what do we need? We need 8.75, I guess. Probably. Perfect. So this train line heads off in search of the rest of the train line. Give it a nice long sort of draw. Oh, hello. That works, I guess. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. That's nice. And then this road might have to do something else. Like, I don't know if this road curves that way or whatever. We're up into the hills now. So this could come along here and swoop out and connect that way. But it also needs to then head to the main track and head back. However, we might need some sort of interchanging because it's only a single track. So we might need some way of kind of organizing all this, which is where this cargo terminal could come in. That being said, I don't know if this cargo terminal is the one... Like to Team Fiasco's point, it's very close to the rest of the chaos. And this train station as well. So we kind of need to move these. Maybe we move it over here so we can have more at this elevation. Maybe this. I like this elevation here. So let's carve this back and make sure we hit that elevation with this train line. Okay, I'll take it. So we can have some more industrial off in this area here, maybe. Maybe this is a fairly large, expansive industrial area. It has a large train interchange, as well as a cargo terminal up here, which is a little close, but it can serve as overflow or something. Work calls, I gotta go. Well, that's all right. I gotta go too. So, Zakwani, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to the early stream. You made it well worth it. And then maybe we could put something here. Yeah, we'll put some, like, you know what I mean? Some, like, businesses here or something. Like, or like, what about that? What happens if we put those right there? I don't know. What does that look like? And then we should probably put some parks here as well. Parks on the pier. But yeah, now, eventual expansion, we could get another cargo port here, maybe, potentially. We could do something like that. If we wanted to. But so far, I think that's looking really good. And then we just put a whole bunch of industrial crap here. And then hopefully some single-family homes over there, if they let me. But it is very, like... So demand is up, but they're just like, yeah, no, I'm not going to build there. That is frustrating. Because we managed to get all these in, but now that's it. The cutoff has arrived. So unless I can figure out how to get more... Like, basically we need demand so high that they build there, completely ignoring the fact that desirability is tanked. Because I cannot build a high-density metropolis all the way out here. That just doesn't make any sense. That'll be massive. The traffic jam here never got dealt with. It feels like we've made it to the end here, but I'm sure there's about to be more. So we'll have to see, because this might only get worse with port traffic. And with a lot of industry here. This might cause a lot of problems. We're going to find out. So, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found it to be some truly solid content. Here's what we built today. We built this interchange in the time-lapse. That seems to be moving a little smoother. But this is still a point of contention here. When it gets even just a bit busy, this is totally useless. It was a nice design in the library, though. I liked that I used it, but as you can see, I've already made some adjustments that have sped up the overall flow, so I'm going to probably keep iterating on that. You can make small areas for residential with little access, no through traffic. Yeah, but I did that. Anyway, I think I showed you earlier, but you weren't here yet, Roy, but basically you go like this. Watch, the poison spreads. So no through traffic here. I want to put housing on here. And look at that. Now they won't build there, but they will build here. They won't build there, but they'll build there. So, like, we know what the solution is, yes. Hey, thanks, Attrack. Great stream as usual. Well, thank you for tuning in. Make more smaller roads. So, not even 2 lanes. Like you're saying, make alleys.
Oh, new sub!
Welcome aboard. Hey, we got a new sub. I can't read that. Dorian Hitchcock is subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. You're talking about these, like little spit-offs. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Okay, now does it affect... Oh. Weird. That's interesting. Well, another thing I've realized I could probably do, is I could probably... So alleys kind of help. So we have our distributor, and then we have little alleys, and that's how we get our housing. Although, see, that's gone quite red. Oh, they still build on it. Weird. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know because that's exactly what I wanted. I just wanted some larger streets, but maybe we'll make main streets heading to there. But the other thing I could do that I'm realizing is once the demand gets high enough, see how the demand's starting to skyrocket now? We love that. Once that demand gets high enough, we can pause the game, build out the section, zone it, unpause, and they'll fill it in before it goes down. So let's see if they've rebuilt in some of the areas. Yeah, so these are still not getting built on. But maybe I can do row housing? Maybe. Yeah, I can do row housing in this area. So we'll convert all this to row housing. That's fine. All right, we have plans for the future. We've got our port more or less laid out. Now we just need to fill this in, decorate it, and make it a beautiful industrial hub with plenty of work, plenty of opportunities for jobs, and start getting going on the chaos of the city. We're now at 105,000 people, more moving in every day. We are hemorrhaging money, but that's okay because we went back up to 500 million. So somewhere along the lines, we made another 50 million bucks or something. What is it saying? No medical supplies. Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to deal with that later. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you found it to be very solid. Here, let's get a good view here. There we are. That's what I'm talking about. San Bernardino is coming along very nicely, all because of the help of you guys. Dorian, I like using alleys for low-density suburbs. It looks nice. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. I think Roy just kind of taught us that. Can still put commercial and medium housing on main roads. And you kind of missed the perpetual goodbye. Yeah, okay, I've got to stop now. The perpetual goodbye is now officially over. Dorian, thanks for subscribing. I'm glad you just popped into the chat. I will see you in the next one. Tomorrow we're doing some Baldur's Gate 3, Dorian, so why don't you stick around for that, too? I think it's a lovely part. I think it came together nicely. Now we just need to decorate the guy. And maybe not do this. Or I don't know. How do you feel about this? I don't hate that. Tell me in the chat. And we'll see you on the next thing. Bye!